Okay, so we ran into a small problem. I let the cover crop grow up too big between the plastic mulch rows. So we needed a mower, a very specific mower that would only mow 36 inches wide or so. Just something to get down between the plastic. So we came up with this plan. We took a John Deere LA115, turned it into Frankenstein. A couple of mistakes. First version had a bad pulley. You had to use an old belt. And of course we get off on side projects here. That's always the way when you pull out a welder. So cleaning up what we needed, fabricating as we went. Really proud of what we were putting together. Only mistake was the first pulley I put on was way too big. Shook the entire machine and blew a bunch of parts off. So we'll call this version 1. Just nothing but research and development. So the sickle bar mower part that we got was off of an old Kinco walk behind. Ran fine, but we really wanted to just ride on something and get down all these rows. Got a lot of acreage to cover and didn't feel like walking behind a machine all day. So we're figuring out how to mount her up, but I wanted to ride above the plastic, so we got it set just the right height when the tires aren't flat. Had to change a couple teeth out, fix a bar after the first little explosion. Not too bad. It's easier to do without gloves on. Had to adjust these clips a couple of times to get them to push the blades down into the teeth. All the old sickle bar mowing guys out there probably laughing about adjusting this little thing. Found replacement teeth if you're ever looking for them. There's a couple of sources online. Off we go. So let's call this run 1. What you don't see when I come back, like I said, that pulley was probably about 5 inches across, needed to be 2. So the RPMs were insane and just blew the sickle bar apart. Literally threw parts everywhere the first try. Back to the shop. Finally got a 2-inch pulley as our drive. Slowed it down a little bit. Only problems we were having now is just getting some final adjustments and getting that belt right. Still needed some more weight in the back, but we wanted to get it running first. Bear in mind, these are some old used tires that were on this machine when I got it as basically a gimme. So without the weights in the back, with all the weight in the front, we just keep hanging up and getting stuck. But it's doing its job. few more fine adjustments and the teeth will start cutting better. Still working on a solution for the hang-ups, going to some thick stuff, and the center blades aren't cutting as well, so it hangs up right in the middle. Gonna back up and go forward a couple times. We'll get that straightened out by the time we finish this project. Just needs a little skirt in the front for fall over grass. Otherwise, went down the whole field multiple times. Speaking of weight on the back, that's mud. She wasn't going nowhere with mud. So here we got a counterweight, high tech. Plows right on through the tall stuff. Next year, the cover crop will be seeded a little bit heavier. I won't have that grass in there. You can see the termin mix in the edges. That would have covered that all out and choked it out. So we got it running pretty good. Go through the tall stuff and keep it down and won't have that problem again. My problem was growing up waiting for us to invent this thing.